To go? All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Newington Town Council public hearing regarding accessory dwelling unit opt-out for Public Act 21-29. I'd like to call the public hearing to order at 6:50. The purpose of tonight's meeting is for to provide an opportunity for interested individuals to express their views regarding the proposal to opt out of the accessory dwelling unit provision of Public Act 21-29. The Town Council, we will allow for public comment either by Zoom or anyone in person may come forward. We just ask that you keep your remarks to 3 minutes. And when you do come forward, if you could state your name and address for the record, or if you're calling in, if you're in the Zoom function and want to participate, you can do *9 will raise your hand if you're on your phone, and otherwise you can raise your hand in the Zoom participants window to let us know that you would like to be acknowledged.
We're going to have Renata do a short presentation.
Okay, so we're going to begin by having our town planner, Renata Bertotti, do a short presentation on the Public Act and what we're recommending.
Good evening, everybody. And this is a reminder for you because you have heard this presentation in June, but also for the benefit of public that might elect to comment tonight on this matter. The proposal before you is to consider whether or not you would like to have a town of Newington opt out of the provision that is under Section 6 of Public Act 21-29, which was passed last summer. In a very brief summary, the Public Act regulates a way zoning regulations, municipal zoning regulations may address accessory apartments in a way that it disallows local zoning regulations to require special permits, which we currently do require. It disallows public hearings. It mandates certain structural elements, such as, zoning regulations must allow for both attached and detached units to be allowed, and other similar things. We currently have in our zoning regulations allowances for accessory apartments. They're allowed in our 2 residential districts. They're allowed by special permit, which requires public hearing. We only allowed attached units, and we have certain other provisions that are not necessarily in compliance with this Public Act. In order to opt out of the Public Act, it's a 2-step process. We have so far went through all of the steps necessary, and your action is the last step in this process to opt out. Should you elect not to opt out, we will not conclude this. We will, as a municipality, not be able to do that. If Town of Newington chooses not to opt out of this provision before December 31 of this year, we will have no opportunities to do that in the future. So that's just really brief, and I'm available for questions.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
So because this is a public hearing forum, we've already discussed this at the council table, so we're not going to have discussion on it, but we will open up for public comment. Any member of the public that would like to participate, if anyone in the room would like to participate on the accessory dwelling unit opt-out Public Act 21-29, you're welcome to come forward to the microphone and state your name and address for the record. If anyone online would like to participate in the Zoom application, you can raise your hand in the participants window, or if you're dialing in on your phone using the Zoom application, *9 would allow you to raise your hand to be recognized. I'm just going to click over to our other window.
No,
Right now, there's no attendees, correct, on Zoom. So anyone in the room is welcome to come forward if they have comments on the dwelling unit opt-out. Just give it 1 more minute in case anyone wants to log in. All right. There is There are no participants for the purpose of the public hearing. So at this time, I will close the public hearing at 6:55 PM. And we will move into our regular meeting at 7 PM. So we have 5 minutes. And then we'll be logging in, counselors log out of this meeting
Oh,
into the other meeting to make sure we're in the right one.